Hey guys, it's me, RST, and I wanted to make a really quick video on just an overall basic damage build. So I just made a video on an LBG build, and that was kind of very specific, obviously, to LBG, to peers, to all those things, so it had very specific skills. Um, but now we're going to go ahead and talk about if you want to make just right whenever you get into endgame, a build overall that's going to be very beneficial as far as damage for you to go and make more sets, just kind of an all-around build. So it's going to be kind of some harder stuff to get, but obviously if you're in endgame, you have access to all the monsters, because right now we have, once you beat the final boss, just for spoiler's sake, I won't say the name even though you're watching this video. Once you beat them, you have access to everything. So you should be able to make these. None of these parts are super difficult. I try to pick some kind of easier pieces, but I really went through the list and looked at every single piece in every single category, helm through legs, and tried to see what I think is the best thing, what's going to be the best thing for damage. So first of all, we have the Zenogre helm. This is going to give you latent power 1, which we don't really care about. It's mainly for the weakness exploit. Weakness exploit is a very beneficial skill. As you can see, it gives you 15% at level 1 increased affinity if you're at a weak spot, 30 at level 2, 50 at level 3. Eventually we're going to want to hit level 3 to get that 50, because that's a huge amount. But for right now, the only even decent armor set that gives you it is Zenogre, and in the other spots I thought there were skills that were kind of more valuable. So then we've got the Nargacuga male. This is going to give you critical eye level 2, which is I think a flat 10% affinity increase. Yeah. Evade window we don't really care about. A lot of these are just going to have, extra skills thrown in there, but we're just getting it for a specific skill. These are all going to be damage boosting. The next two are pretty good. Rathalos braces are going to give you level 2 attack boost. Pretty self-explanatory. Same thing with the coil. This is going to give you level 2 attack boost. This is probably the hardest thing. This and the legs are the two hardest things to make in this set, as the coil requires a Rathalos ruby. I don't actually know the exact drop chance. I could go look at my notes, but it's it's going to be kind of low. It's probably the same drop rate as every other game. But attack boost level 2, with that being 4 right there, that's pretty beneficial. Combined with attack decos, I took those out just for the point of this video. I just have it with no decos, so they're up to your own use, but I would recommend some attack decos, some handicraft decos. We're not really sure yet what's going to be the good decos for Gunner, but whenever I figure that out, I will start putting that in my build videos. And then finally, we've got the Rajang legs. These give you critical boost level 2, so that's going to increase the damage that your actual hits do. Really, I don't know that 2 and 3 are worth it, with them just being 5% level 1, giving you 30% right off the bat. But they're very good defense anyway, and it's just an overall good thing because they also give you 2 level 1 slots. So I decided to go ahead and do that. The Petal Ace, I'm not going to lie, I don't really think the Petal Aces matter that much, because for the most part, I don't find myself really going out of my way to get the Speary Birds. If you do happen to run into an attack one, that's great. If you choose the demon one, it's going to give you more attack. It gives you more room for it to grow, and it'll also get more per pickup, depending on what you kind of prioritize. But that's not too important. The last thing is going to be, what I would recommend is right whenever you beat the game and you unlock, or right whenever you unlock the 3rd talisman slot, whatever it is, where you can get things such as critical eye and weakness exploit, I would start putting monster parts in to try and get a weakness exploit charm. I got a pretty good one here. Only 1 point of weakness exploit, but a 2 slot. Basically anything that's rarity 7 is going to be pretty good, because that's saying that it's kind of rarer, obviously. So yeah, so that's going to be kind of without any decos. This is what the build will look like. They'll have attack boost 4, critical eye 2, critical boost 2, weakness exploit 2, latent power 2, and then windproof and evade window, like sort of just thrown in there. But yeah, these are I have 3 more attack decos so that I can go ahead and get attack boost 7. I'm probably gonna make some critical eye decos, because I'm trying to find a way to get weakness exploit until I get a better charm. But so I would recommend immediately once you beat the final boss, go. Some of these you'll either be really close on already, or you will already have the materials. Zenogre just needed a horn. Nargacuga I already had stuff for. Rathalos, like I said, the coil's hard because of the ruby. Rajang wasn't too bad, I don't remember. I don't think. And then immediately start putting stuff in to try and get a weakness exploit charm, because it's probably going to be your god charm. But yeah, that's basically going to be it. This will work, obviously, for anything that needs raw damage. So it could work for, you know, every single melee weapon. We aren't exactly sure yet if raw is going to be better or elemental on some. I'm sure it'll be like most games where dual blades and bow and things like that that do a lot of hits. Sword and shield are very good for elemental, but obviously raw is always going to be a pretty good go-to option. So if you need any kind of build for anything except for really honestly the light bowguns, I mean light bowgun, heavy bowgun, and to some extent bow. Bow, I think you could just add in a couple other things and it'd be pretty good. Some stamina skills, but overall, if you just want stuff that's going to give you overall higher damage, this is going to be it. You know, I've just got my Rathalos sword and shield attached. But yeah, that's going to be it. When this video actually goes live, I'm going to be doing my first stream here on YouTube. So in the stream, we're just going to kind of start making some sets. I just finished my sword and shield set. I've got a light bowgun set. We're going to see, I think we're going to go for Insect Glaive next. I'm pretty close on that. So if you guys want to come in, stop by and say hi, stop by and watch the stream. If anybody wants to play, then I will 100% help you do whatever you need to do. But yeah, whenever this video goes up, go and see if I'm streaming. Thanks, everybody.